Hey everybody, it's Tammy here with Simply Stitch Scrapbooking. Welcome. Today we got some great projects for you. I am the owner and designer of Simply Stitch Scrapbooking Kits and Craft-Alongs. And today we are going to do this Happy Thanksgiving wall hanger and, and this cute little 6x6 canvas. And the bonus this time was the Christmas side. Got a little hair on there. So we have a lot to do. So we're gonna get started. So first thing I need you guys to do is take your leaf paper and cut 2 by 2 inches, and you're gonna need 3 strips. Use the part that has the most leaves. And as you cut your strips, keep them in order so that you can lay them out on your paper, on your project, so that they all go together. All right, so once you do that, I have already went and put my adhesive on. I used a double-sided stick tape, so I already put it on and took all the little pieces off there. So go ahead and do that, and then you're going to lay down your papers and try to make the top part as close as can be, and don't worry about the bottom with all the leftovers. That's what you have the sandpaper for. We're going to do a little sanding. And then as you're placing them on your project, like I said, make sure that you line the leaves up. Okay, so it should look a little something like this. And once you have those on, go ahead and take your scissors and cut some of that extra off of there so we don't have so much to sand. And you do not have to do it neatly, because like I said, you're going to sand that off anyway, so. I'm so excited for next year's lineup of Craft-Alongs. Kate's got a great lineup. I'm already getting started on getting some done. My hope is that I can get all of them done for the whole year next year and have them offered to you so that you can buy them all at once and save on shipping. So that would be wonderful, or at least a few of them at a time, so that saves you on your shipping. Okay. All right. So now that you cut out the excess, it'll look something like this. So then I'm going to have you should each have a piece of sandpaper in there. And we're going to start with the flat pieces first, because that's easier. So actually I'm going to go right to the edge of my table, and I'm going to fold mine in half. Actually, I'm going to fold it in 4. And you can, it depends on how you like to hold your paper, but then you just scrape down, sand down, and the paper will come off, and you're going to have a little white edging. So first I'm just going to go along and do all the edges, and then we'll make sure that we go around and do the other ones that don't have to have paper scraped off of them. Okay, keep rotating. Has anybody ever done this technique before? Well, hopefully some of you learned something new today. So yep, just take it all the way around. Keep going all the way around. Of course, the bottom's going to be a little more difficult just because it's curved. But still pretty easy. Just gotta put a little muscle into it, girls. Now you guys will be into your husband's toolboxes getting their sandpaper out. Alright. Whoops, I'm moving my stuff all around here. Probably not a good time to have a tablecloth on. It is a little messy, but not too bad. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so that's kind of what you have. All right, then I'm gonna go along and do the insides. And then also, as you see the little white that you left there, if you want it a little heavier, then you just go over a little bit more. I'm gonna go over mine a little more so I have a little more of the white hanging out there. So again, just put it on the edge, get your, so really on the insides, you're just kind of giving your white edging because you don't really have any excess paper to scrape off there. Alright. And you can also, on this, you can actually just go like this too. Just do it lightly so that you don't take off too much. And then I also like to do inside the middle part to give it a little distressed look kind of throughout the whole project. Okay, same thing with this next one. Alright. Oh, this one I did have a little extra paper out. Losing it. Alright, and I am on my last one here. And then I'm just going to do a little sanding in the middle again so we distress it. Give it a little bit more on the edges. Alright, so sanding's done. Sorry for the mess. Okay, so there you go. Got the little distressed look there. Alright, so once you have that done, you can go ahead and we need to cut out on the 12 by 12 paper that you have, we're just going to need this part right here. So go ahead and cut that all out. What's everybody doing for Thanksgiving this year? Is everybody social distancing or you're still having your get-togethers? What's Thanksgiving looking like for you? We are going to go up north to my father's. My daughter usually has it, but my dad's been wanting us to go to come up to his place for a while. So for Thanksgiving, it used to be a tradition growing up that we would go up north for Thanksgiving, and my dad purchased my grandmother's house after she passed away, and he has remodeled it and stuff. So he's really been wanting all of us to come up for Thanksgiving. So this year we are going to make the trip. There won't be a lot of us, just my family and my sister's family. Alright. One of the reasons we haven't went up this far is because we are Black Friday shoppers. We love to shop on Black Fridays. We're one of those crazy people that are up and out at 4 a.m. and shop all day till midnight. And it's when I get, I say, probably 90–95% of my Christmas shopping done. And I'm not sure what this year looks like. Probably going to do a little bit more online shopping. I don't know if we are going to go out. What's your thoughts? Are you guys going out shopping? Or are you going to be doing more online shopping for Christmas this year? While you're doing shopping for Christmas, don't forget yourselves. And come and shop at simplystitchscrapbooking.net. We're going to have a great show special that I'm going to let you know about right after we do this video, our craft along. Okay, so also you are going to need 2 leaves, and 3 leaves altogether. And I took the leaves off of the inside part of the leaves. And then also you're going to need 2 of the acorns. All right. Acorns are nice and easy to cut out. There is a little cutting involved in this project. Most of my projects probably don't have this much cutting. But at least it's easy cutting. When I made this project, I only had 5 squares to put my grandkids in, so whoever picture I found first is who ended up on there. And some of my grandkids are in foster care. They're not officially my grandkids yet, so they're actually not allowed to be on the video yet. But they weren't very happy with me because I didn't have them on there. So after I'm done with this project video, I'm going to add all my grandkids in there. Haven't quite figured out how because there's a lot of them. I might have to make something else, an add-on. So as far as the picture spaces go, I cut out 2x2 squares for that. But if you only have 1 or 2 or 3, you might want to make those photo mats bigger. You're going to use the back side of that leaf paper, the extra, and make your mats for your photos. So actually I already have one of those cut out. I'm going to use that. Okay, so now that we have all our pieces cut out, I'm going to take my 2 acorns and 1 of my leaves and going to put some pop tape on it, poppy dot. All right. And that is going to go into the far right corner. Like so. Like that. And then this piece here, we are going to, again, use poppy tape. And we're going to put it there. And then our leaves, going to put it right about in here. So, let's go ahead and do that. And then since we have so many projects that I want to get done here in this half an hour, I always try to do more than one. Do you guys like that, or is it too much? Okay, so there's that. And then you should have a thankful sticker here somewhere. Thankful for, I know it's staring right at me, I'm sure. Oh, right there. I knew it was staring right at me. Is why it looks different, because I cut off the bottom part, so I only have the thankful for. I don't have my paper cutter handy, so I'm gonna just use my scissors. And then also I'm gonna pop that up. Well, actually I'm gonna have 2 of these now, so I can add my grandchildren to, my other grandkids to this one. That's gonna work out perfect. Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right, so this is what we have. All right, and then like I said, I added 2x2 squares for the mats of the kids or whomever you want to put on there. And you can do that on your own. So we're gonna get started on the next project. All right, so there's that. Okay, so the next one is going to be our canvas. I'm gonna set that down there like that, and I have all my stuff over here. I have quite a little mess going over here. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna need this piece here, and you're gonna need this piece here, and the pumpkins. Oops, the pumpkin. All right, so let's start with the big pumpkin. And we are going to, you're gonna cut it off right after the little pumpkin, and you have the 2 leaves. Cut it up straight. Don't worry if you cut some of the leaves off, because that, or some of the sides of the leaf, because it's going to go tuck into the canvas. So go ahead and do that. And then as far as the big pumpkin goes, so the second line over into the pumpkin, that you can cut straight up like that. And then go ahead and cut the rest of it out. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Some of these cutting ones I'm going to have give you homework. Have you do some of the cutting before the craft along. Hey, then we'll be able to get another project in. All right. All right, so I almost got this. All right, so you'll have this. Okay, so that, I'm gonna put some tape on it. Well, actually, I'm not gonna tape it yet. We're gonna wait. So let's cut out all our pieces first. And okay, so then the next will be this here. This will be the other part of your one that you just cut off. So go ahead and cut this out. And you can, yeah, just cut it all out. That one can cut all out. And this paper, these cutouts are Scrapbooker's Painted Page. They have wonderful paper. I love the paper. I do a lot of my kits with their paper. I get to use their paper to create some of my own, which I haven't done a whole lot, but I'm definitely going to take advantage of that hopefully soon. All right. Okay, so I'm almost there. Okay, so then that piece is cut out, so there's that. That's going to end up being down the next layer. All right, so then we have the Cornetopia. So you can cut off these little swirls here, and then you're going to cut where the swirls are, you're going to cut those swirls out. So you're going to cut around the leaf and then up. So it's going to look like this is the part you're going to need to cut out. Okay. thing about that's good with their cutouts is because they have that nice black edging. So you don't have to be very intricate. It still looks great. They're easy to cut out for the most part. As you can see, did it nickety split? Okay, so there's that. So that'll be the front layer. Okay, then let's cut out, oh, right here. So you're gonna need all these little brown strips. So cut out the two big ones first. That's gonna make your frame. So for next year, if there's any certain types of projects you guys are looking for, home decor, more cards, holiday, birthday, I am gonna do some organizing crafts next year. I'm pretty excited about that. That was thanks to a customer. Somebody had asked me about that, and I told her that was a wonderful idea. So I'm going to, the first in January there, I am going to work on some organizing crafts to help, some crafts to help you keep organized. Okay, so we have all of them cut out. So now let's assemble. Now for the fun part. Okay, so your Cornetopia is going to, it's kind of going to rest a little bit on the wood here, on the front part of the wood, and then I'm going to put some pop tape right down at the bottom so it's hooked in there. So let's do this. Oops, actually, the tape's going to go on to the wood. And hope everybody likes my sound effects. Okay, and then my tape. Oh, right in front of me. I'll put a couple popped, help raise it up. All right. Okay, so you're gonna have something like that. Okay, then you're gonna take this next piece and I'm gonna use some double-sided tape. And I'm gonna put a pop dot just up in the top of the pumpkin, help give it a little dimension. And it's gonna go to the far right. You're gonna place it all the way to the end of the wood, and so that the pumpkin is low enough where it looks like it's behind the Cornetopia. Like that. All right, and then we are going to take our big pumpkin piece. And this one, I am going to also put the tape down at the bottom. And then I'm going to put the pop tape on the tops. All right. Then the pumpkin is going to go oops, actually, Might have to cut more of that pumpkin off. Got to tuck that down in there a little bit more. Oops. So actually, I'm not quite sure how that worked out. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what I did. I apologize. Cut those 2 leaves off the pumpkins. That's what I did. Okay. Now stick that baby down in there. And if you're like me, you're going to have to cut off a little bit more of your pumpkin. And I'm kind of sticking it down in there into the corner. And it kind of gives it a little poofed. So it gives it a little bit more dimension there. And then take that little bit of leaf that we took off, and we're gonna stick it right up in this corner, up by that pumpkin. So oh, my pop dot's in the way there. All right. Okay. So then it looks like that. You will have a Be Thankful sticker on your sticker sheet. That can go there. And while I am finishing up, since I'm putting the Be Thankful sticker on there, I just want to say thank you for all your business this year. I am very thankful for all of you, for your continued support through this rough year with no shows, but the year is ending and we have survived, and looking forward to 2021 and starting all the shows back up. Hopefully they'll get this COVID under control here soon, and things will be back to normal. So I am using the double-sided stick tape. I'm going all the way around with it. And then we're going to adhere all those little brown pieces and make a frame with that. So my coupon code for my show special is thankful, because I'm so thankful for all of you. And that code's going to give you 30% off your total purchase. I've never done anything that crazy before, but this is the last volume event for this year. So I'm hoping to go out with a bang this year, guys. So please get on the website, www.simplystitchscrapbooking.net, and do some shopping for yourself and for others that you scrapbook with, and enjoy that wonderful show special. All right, here. And that is off your total purchase, but it does exclude craft alongs. It's not including the craft alongs. Okay, so this is what it's starting to look like. So you keep going all the way around with those the little brown pieces. Okay. Perfect. Good. So there you go. So there's that. So that is finished. And then our our bonus project was this, and that's really simple. You don't really have to do a whole lot of anything besides glue it down. This one's a cheater. So here's the ornament. Go ahead and just glue it down, and you have your Christmas canvas that you can just turn around from Thanksgiving. Or you can hang it. You can put it on a little easel. Cute both ways. All right, so I just want to thank everybody for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy that show special. It's 30% off your total purchase. It is only good through the weekend. It is only good through the weekend, and the coupon code is THANKFUL.